Hey basketball fans, Utah Jazz rookie is heating it up. His head coach Quin Snyder raved about him before the game here in Toronto on Friday. Here's a look at what his coach had to say about the talented rookie guard.
Saying Donovan is kind of being hungry and eager to take on a lot of roles, but do you think Rudy coming back maybe take some burden off his shoulders to kind of?
I don't know how much, I don't think Donovan's role changes a whole lot. I think what Rudy does, Rudy defensively makes everybody better, and we have to rely on him and play to his strengths, but not do that at the expense of other people doing their jobs. And in some respects, Rudy being out, I think, has helped Donovan improve defensively. He's just had to be more disciplined and more solid. And, a lot of focus on Donovan goes to his development as an offensive player. And I think one of the things that's we've been pleased with is that he's been able to shoulder that. And he's been our most dynamic offensive player and our best creator. But not to neglect the other end of the floor. And we still want to hold him accountable there, and even better when he's holding himself accountable, and that's what he's done.
Hey coach, what has impressed you about him on or off the court?
I should just repeat what I just said. No, I think his adaptability. When you're a young player, there's so much change when you start playing in the NBA. Both personally and professionally, and whether it's the amount of media attention, our fans embracing him, his role evolving tremendously from when we started camp in September, and Dante Exum was playing, and then Dante goes out. Some of the other guys and injuries have changed Donovan's role, and it's expanded. And his ability to learn and get better through some of the lumps that any rookie takes. I think you see there's a lot of things that he does really, really well, and because he's trying to do things to help our team win, you're in situations that are unfamiliar, whether it's initiating the offense late, bringing the ball up the court against Avery Bradley, who's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league. I mean, to throw a rookie into that situation, and from a coaching standpoint, part of you thinks, well, what am I doing? Maybe I should have someone else bring the ball, but not because Donovan can't, because Bradley's so good. And, he gets the ball stolen from him, but he adapts and learns, and he didn't get stolen from him again. So Avery Bradley stolen the ball from a lot of people. So, to be able to take those shots, so to speak, and bounce back and not lose confidence is a credit to Donovan and his mental toughness. To talk about that a little bit, the thing that I go to that I think is metaphoric is his finishing. So this summer, he'd drive left and spin back right, and now we talked in July, one of the guys on our staff went up with a 12-part video of him finishing, different people finishing left foot, right hand, right foot, left hand, and so on. And those, the floater, 2 feet with the other hand. He hasn't got all of them yet, but he had like one of them in September, or really in August. And you saw the work that he put in, and usually it takes a lot of time for people to master those things. He hasn't mastered all of them yet, but he's trying them. And the situation that he's been in with our team has made it necessary. We've needed him to stretch his game like that. And I think in doing that, he's gained confidence that he can continue to develop. So it's the speed with which I think he's developed as much as anything. We felt like he had a chance to be really good. When Dennis drafted him, that was his feeling. Donovan, I think, how quickly he's developed has probably exceeded expectations, and that's what we're seeing. And as I mentioned before, I think defensively, he's trying to guard, and he knows that's important to our team. And when you do that, you play both ends. I think your teammates embrace what you're doing on the offensive end, even when sometimes doesn't turn out. It's not going to turn out the way you want it all the time, especially with a young player. When you get a player that's able to score in multiple ways, I think as a coach, the analogy that I've given is, you cook someone a steak and they eat the steak, and then it's like, okay, but he's not full. You cook him a plate of spaghetti, he eats that, he's not full. And then you make him fish, and so on and so forth, where he's stayed hungry, literally, and that's fun, for a coach to try to figure out the best ways to use him, and then not to stretch him too far, where you put him in some situations where the probability of him having success is lower. But he's been in those situations too, and that's what I was saying. I think the fact that he's kept his confidence and his resolve. But the biggest thing for us offensively is to try to use him in ways where he can be successful. And what's happened is there's been more and more ways that we can use him, and I think that's been reflected in not just the fact that he scored, but the way in which he scored. We posted him up the other night for the first time. We made him a passer. We weren't quite ready for him to have a post game yet, but it's an example.